It was in the pages of a book about homeless children, where retired school teacher Agnes Stevens found her truest life's mission.
It just dawned on me there are hundreds and thousands of families out there that were homeless, and yet I didn't see them. So I made a promise that I would go find a homeless child and tutor them.
What began as a promise to tutor one homeless child turned into a lifelong commitment to thousands. When Agnes Stevens retired from teaching, she started School on Wheels to reach out to homeless kids.
Many times they weren't in school. They were living in a car or on the street or in different situations. And this all just came as a huge shock to me.
She knew there were thousands of them living in areas like Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. She learned that for these most forgotten children, success at school was a near impossibility. For years, she's tracked down homeless children on the street, in shelters, and in temporary motel rooms, passing out school supplies and offering free one-on-one tutoring.
And she comes and there's no strings attached. She doesn't ask anything in return.
She just doesn't stop. She just keeps going and going and going. And she said she's not going to stop until there's no more homeless children.
She now has almost 1,000 tutors across Southern California who work with children in libraries or parks or wherever they can find a safe place for a child to learn.
We try to teach them how to study, to fill in the gaps for them so they can learn.
In a little storefront on Skid Row, the School on Wheels is open every day. It's a supportive place where homeless parents can drop off their children and know they are safe.
I tell them, your education is the #1 thing in your life right now. It's education. You need that.
Her team of volunteers helps homeless children find a nearby school, get enrolled, and keep track of their records.
They walk around with fear that somebody will know that they're homeless. They start thinking something's wrong with them, and that's what's so sad. They lose their self-respect and self-esteem. They don't have the right tennis shoes or clothing, and maybe they don't even have the right uniform for the schools that have uniforms.
When families can't afford the basics, Agnes steps in with backpacks, shoes, uniforms, even school supplies.
It gives them a feeling that somebody's here for me. Someone thinks I'm important enough. Someone believes that I can learn. Every week they have somebody there just for them, believing in them, and to help them get caught up.
Oh, I like that.
I have no doubt that what they have learned at School on Wheels and the belief in themselves, they'll take with them.
Khadisha was once living on the streets, and with help from Agnes and others, has made it all the way to Harvard. For Angela, who was once living in the family car, School on Wheels helped her tackle advanced calculus, and now she's enrolled at UCLA.
I had a great tutor at School on Wheels, and now I'm a first-year history major at UCLA, on my way to becoming hopefully an inspiring teacher.
It takes so little to help a child or a teen, but it makes such a huge difference in their lives.